Hey, this is Steve, and real quickly I want to show you 4 things that you might be doing in your backswing that are killing your distance. Okay, so one thing that might be killing your distance right off the bat in your backswing is, instead of taking the club low and around on an arc like this, you might be lifting the club upwards on the outside, like this. Now, I know, I hear you. That's the same way Fred Couples took it back, and he hit the crap out of it, didn't he? But for the average guy, this is not going to be very good results. Taking the club up and away on the backswing generally leads to the same thing, opposite coming down and across, and that's going to kill your distance just because of a move you made in the backswing. A second move that a lot of people do that automatically kills their distance right away in their backswing is they collapse the arc. They may actually have a long backswing. Okay, hey, look, I'm past parallel. I've got power like John Daly. Okay, but I've lost all my width. This club shaft is actually touching my neck and shoulder right now. So this isn't going to net me much distance because I haven't really displaced the handle of the club very far from its original position. So a lot of people, due to lack of flexibility, they know they're supposed to go back far, but then their left arm kind of breaks down, they lose all their width. So you just killed all your distance in your backswing before you even started the club down. Okay, a third thing that people tend to do that kills the distance right in their backswing is they take the club back very short. I've got some students that come to me and they're only taking the club back this far. And I have one guy, you know, I think he hit one out there 215 yards. I was like, that's really good. I don't know if I could hit it 215 yards with that backswing. That short backswing. And yeah, I know, Dan Pohl. Yes, Dan Pohl from that backswing. He led the PGA Tour in distance one year. But we're talking about 1 out of a million guys who, I mean, he was built like a truck too. I mean, look at him. I mean, his wrists were like thicker than my ankles. So can't use Dan Pohl as an exception. Let's learn how to get that backswing lengthened out as it stays wide. And for my 4th thing, tip that something that you might be doing in your backswing that's absolutely killing your distance is not using enough wrist cock in the backswing. So see a lot of people, they'll take it back. You see that's only about a 45-degree angle from my left forearm to my wrists. So I don't have a lot of potential to get the club through with my wrists because of that, and accelerate the hands because of that. Of course, 90 degrees is your standard, but if your wrists are flexible enough, if they're not, get them more flexible with some exercises I can show you in another video. But if your wrists are flexible or not, hey, feel free to go a little bit past 90 degrees. Hey, that's something more like 110 degrees. You know, you can just see the spring energy that's got in it now. It's like, you know, I've cocked my wrists a little past 90. So if you can do it comfortably, hey, yeah, take the club back a little more than 90 degrees with the wrist cock if you can. Gonna give you a lot more power. Okay, so that wraps it up for this video. Hey, give me a like, please, if you enjoyed the video, and please subscribe to my channel. I'd really like to have you. And looking forward to seeing you again. Thanks.